was getting late, I had a lot to drink. She grabbed my hand, no time to think. Led me into an empty stall. Only thing that I can recall is I had sex with an overweight bridesmaid. I went to this wedding to have some fun. Sure get laid if I found someone, but I kinda regret picking a whale out of all the ones. She was on sale. I got some cushion for the pushing. Some cushion for the pushing. She's fat. No regrets, but got a rash. Gone in the morning, she left me some cash. Hold up, what happened? Did I just get used? Something's wrong, I'm very confused. I banged a fat chick and gotta admit, it wasn't that bad, pretty good shit. I went to this wedding to have some fun. Sure get laid if I found someone, but I kinda regret picking a whale out of all the ones. She was on sale. I got some cushion for the pushing. Some cushion for the pushing. She's fat. No regrets, but got a rash. Got in the morning, she left me some cash. Hold up, what happened? Did I just get used? Something's wrong, I'm very confused. I banged a fat chick and gotta admit, it wasn't that bad, pretty good shit. I went to this wedding to have some fun. Sure get laid if I found someone, but I kinda regret picking a whale out of all the ones. She was on sale. I got some cushion for the pushing. Some cushion for the pushing. She's fat.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome, everybody, to the DJ Shit Show. It's October 9th, 2024. And, obviously that's not a fantasy of mine, but, I feel like the hookups have gone down. I've never experienced this at a wedding. I've seen a guy try to hook up with a girl. And what miserable, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. Or I don't know. Have you guys ever endured that? Have you seen that? Have you heard the rumors? They're like, I've heard this before too, where they're like, well, man, where's the groom? Where's the maid of honor? Uh-oh. As soon as you hear those things together, it's like, oh boy. I don't know. Are people still hooking up at weddings? Is that a thing? I've never experienced that. I've never seen it happen. Throw that in the comments if you guys have seen that at one of your weddings. I'd love to hear that story. You loving that song? Oh man, I know. I'm doing it like right before. Like I woke up this morning, and I hadn't had an idea yet, and then it just like the lyrics just started flowing. All right, I'm like Paul McCartney, in the bathroom. Something happens in the morning. I'm just like, oh my God, I am a maestro with this. So I don't know. That was the idea this morning. We're going to talk about the Rev 5. I got lots to talk about today. Lots to talk about. I know. It wasn't me. It was some random guy. That wasn't me. Okay. Today I'm going to talk about the Rev 5 and what happened, guys. A disaster. Saved by the Mixtour. I'm gonna get all into that. But first, I wanna talk about this. This was interesting. I saw this kind of hit up the old DJ help desk. Eric told this crazy story that a bride canceled on me 2 days before her wedding day, and said they have experienced a family tragedy. Look. When that goes down, I empathize, I sympathize, right? If that's the case, okay, no problem. Hey, look, we'll return your money. Hope everything's okay. That's not the case here. After ghosting him for 2 weeks, I didn't want to be insensitive, but I suspected she was lying. I wonder what the, what it was that he was like, oh, something smells a little fishy. I almost pull like an Ed Rooney, Tell you what, dipshit. Why don't you roll her old bones on down here and I'll dig up your daughter. I called the venue to see what time and room the wedding was in. This guy's Columboing this shit. And it looks like it's still happening. The wedding was still happening. My contract stipulations are below. Never been in this situation. What should I do? So basically, it sounds like here that the person that he was supposed to do their wedding canceled, said, oh, we're having a family tragedy and we're not able to go through with the wedding. And went on with it anyways. And I love that he just sort of like sniffed out like something is not right here and called the venue. And they're like, oh, yeah, the wedding's happening. Not only is the wedding happening, this motherfucking guy, right? He got receipts. Shout out to Eric Burgos or whatever. Bro, if you're here, that'd be fucking awesome. But found the receipts, got pictures of the couple at the wedding that they canceled on him, and he got pictures of the DJ. I love how he's got pictures of behind the setup too. Like, look at this fucking setup. I couldn't believe this. I think I read that in the comments he didn't show up, but somebody else he knew was close to the venue and went there and got these pictures. What the hell? This is wild. And I don't know if there's oh, by the way, thanks, Drew. Drew just gifted 5 memberships. So if anyone wants to grab on those memberships, they already did. They snagged them up already. Oh my God. And they're gone. And just like that, they're gone. Thanks, Drew. It's just crazy that they lied to him. And I wonder if it was for price. But at this point, you got the deposit down, right? Either they saw something in Eric and they're like, oh, we don't like this guy or something. But they went on with the wedding. Lied. Liars. If that was the case, if that was me, if I found this out, I'm very in the mindset of with cancellations or whatever. I have a 90-day policy in my contract, which according to every DJ is ironclad, right? Forget it. There's some things in contracts you can't enforce, right? And you know that. I mean, like, are you really going to take somebody that's like? I was watching. You guys know I'm a big Judge Judy fan, and Amy and I usually watch it when we're eating lunch together, but or at nighttime when we go to bed. But the amount of people that go to court for $500 is kind of ridiculous. Let it go. Let it go, right? That's my thought. All right, so you moved on. You did this thing. Yeah, you stole my date. You took money out of my pocket. I'm not gonna deal with it, right? I'm not gonna enforce. I'm not gonna get the police, get lawyers for with a couple $1,000. I'm just not. Just fine. Fuck you guys. You want to fuck me? Then I hope your wedding was shit, which I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I wonder if they found a cheaper DJ. I don't know. That close. Yeah, you better have my money. See, that's the thing that I'm curious about. What was the reason? And I don't know if Eric found out about like how that happened or what the what the reason was. He's not gonna get the truth. But the fact they lied to him, a family tragedy, so they're tugging at his heartstrings. My father passed, so we're gonna have to move on. And then he called like, oh yeah, they're here, they're setting up, and there's another DJ here. Like what? And look, no shame. And I thought he was cool. No shame on that DJ that went. He doesn't know, unless they told him. Are any of these people here in the chat that are involved in this? Oh man, I'd love that. Are any of the people in the chat? I have to back up a little bit to see. Is anybody involved in this? Is Eric here or the DJ? Sleazy family. They probably lie and say that it's their birthday. Oh yes, I'm getting that vibe too. I'm definitely getting this sort of nobody got tipped, right? This is a no-tip wedding. This sounds like that shit you see in Bridezilla, right? It's my day and I want everything and I'm not paying for that. Chicken was a little dry. I'm paying for that. A DJ, I found a cheap ass DJ. All right, tell him that my mom died and we'll hire this guy. But, that guy didn't look super cheap. He didn't look super cheap. Yeah, I agree, Danny. Crazy, right? I don't know. I think I would definitely confront them. Some people were saying like you should have showed up. But amazing. During the ceremony, does anybody here have anything to say why these two people shouldn't get involved? I do. Huh? I was the DJ they hired and they fucked me. Okay, well, let's get on with the rings. Just show up all petty. Oh, what's that? Oh, the microphone. Hi, I'd just like to say I was a DJ they originally contracted and they canceled on me. Oh, fuck you guys. Out. If I was the DJ there, I'd have been like, bro, Judge Judy is different than regular small claims court. They get appearance. Oh, I know they get appearance fee. That's true. So and sometimes they fly people out, but oh my God, for some of these people, look, lesson learned, don't lend your car out to people. One, what are the other fights over? Keep your goddamn dog on a leash too. Half the things would be done. No refunds. I'd keep the deposit for sure. I just don't think there's any way in hell this guy is getting any money from these people. There is no way. Yeah, so this is what I do also. I know some of you guys collect pretty far in advance. My collection policy is this. Once they book me, I take a $400 deposit. I used to only take $200. And then I was booking all these weddings in the winter. And winter time is when we're like storing up our nuts. You know what I mean? And because it's the dry season. So I was like, I need to take more money up front. But I love getting that big chunk at the end. I love getting a huge chunk at the end. That's why I don't want to take any more than half. And then again, if I get fucked along the way, then I don't have to return a huge amount of money. I've only had to return like 1 or 2 deposits. No, actually, I don't think I ever did. Oh, nope. I've had a wedding cancel. I've never had like a tragedy. I did have a wedding where groom was deployed, right? Earlier than they thought. And we tried to they picked another date, but I wasn't available. I gave her money back. That wasn't her fault. Yeah, so then when I do my final Zoom call with them, like last night, I had my final Zoom call with my couple for next week, and then I collect right then and there. Right then and there. There is karma to pay when you lie about family. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. You would have showed up. That would have been so awesome, right? Oh, okay, here we go. It was a 4,500 gig. Oh, shit. A $4,500 gig according to Eric. Damn. I wonder how. So, what the hell? Why would they do this the week of? She was one that posted in Facebook, and my DJ canceled on me. I need another one. He was going to. What? Wait, hold on, Brian. What? She was one that posted in Facebook. My DJ can't. She's lying all over the place. She's lying all over. So why? I can't wrap my heads around this. I'm not taking sides one way or another, but was the DJ's socials and such clean, meaning maybe they changed their mind if he posted something political one way or another? That's interesting. That's an interesting thought, bro. Very interesting. I'm not saying that he did this, but, it seems perhaps, I feel like this is money driven. All right, let's just be honest. I think that this all came down to, we ran out of money. We're only out. So I figured like that could happen to me because I only take 400, that some people could be like, well, we lose that, but we don't have to pay him the other 2,000 or whatever. And then we can get this other guy for 500. But you know what? That's on them. Then they're putting their own wedding in the hands of a cheap ass DJ. We all know my thoughts on that. You take a fourth, then the rest on the day. Yeah. I do 500 retainer up front, payment full week before. Yeah, that's smart. I would never, the only time I think I told you guys this, collected day of was a couple weeks ago, and they just asked me if they could write me a check day of, but I am not going to make that a thing that I do. That terrifies me. All right, have you guys seen, have we seen this thing? I'm sure everybody saw this deal. Let's talk about this, the DDJ Groove 6. Alpha Theta.
Today, we're going to deep dive into a brand new DJ controller.
I'm not going to show the whole thing, but
the groove of your music. Hello everyone, I'm Priyon Joni, and I'm here to show you the brand new Alpha Theta DDJ Groove 6 4-channel DJ controller for Rekordbox and Serato. The Groove 6 was designed by the same engineers and developers that brought you pioneer DJ products that DJs have come to recognize in the past 30 years. The DDJ Groove 6 is perfect for the DJ looking to get more creative by instantly changing the groove of the track by swapping the drum parts in Rekordbox using the groove circuit. In Serato, the groove.
All right, I'm not familiar with this. I don't use Rekordbox. What are they talking about? The groove drums. What are they talking about? You can do there. You guys put in the chat. I'm not really sure. He'll probably show us though.
Allows DJs to manipulate stems using the stem effects feature. With the familiar club standard layout, it allows DJs to transfer their skills they develop at home to when they step into a DJ booth with CDJs and a DJM. If you're a DJ who's still deciding between using a computer, a smartphone, or a tablet, the DDJ Groove 6 gives you multi-device compatibility, so you can choose between using a PC, a Mac, or a mobile device, as well as preference between DJ software. You can test and try out what works for you. The DDJ Groove 6
Whoa, what's going on there? What, does Rekordbox work on an iPad? What was that? So you can run a full version of Rekordbox. Oh, by the way, guys, you got to hit the like button. What the hell? There's like 60 people here, and I'm only at 11. Get me all the way up to 20. Get me up to 30. Let's go. Hit that like button. Get me to 30. Get me to 30. Get me to 30. What are we doing here? Sitting around watching for free? Get me to 30.
Matte black finish with rounded corners and a stepped up section for the upper section where the groove circuit above each deck and the smart rotary selector above the mixer sits. This section is stepped up to keep easy separation from the general deck and mixer section. It helps avoid accidentally touching the deck controls or the mixer section when you're using it. Now below it are an array of 8 pad buttons that match the position of hot cues on both the CDJ 3000 and Opus Quad, which are found above each jog wheel.
I was gonna say it has there is a full version, a full iOS version of Rekordbox. No way. Why does nobody talk about that? Nobody talks about that. That's insane. Like a full algorithm, like a DJ, like algorithm DJ version of Rekordbox runs separately on your iPad. Rekordbox, man, falling in the cracks. Oh man, Brandon, hope you're doing okay, man. Are you down in the Florida area? Hope everybody. Oh yes, lots of love over to anybody in the Florida area, man. That's scary. My parents are down there. They had to evacuate. They're in Georgia right now. But yeah, I was hearing people talk about this is a very similar layout to the CDJ 3000 with the hot cues on the top. That doesn't, that's one of the biggest switches I made when I went to the Rev 5 was moving the, going battle style with the BPM, or what's it fucking called? The pitch bend up at the top, or pitch fader. I love it up there now. I love it up there. I love having that up on the top. So, I mean, I don't know if I could ever go back, but I see little paddles over there. I don't know if are those FX paddles they have on this thing. The other thing I heard that I wasn't getting a lot of love was they're not going XLR out. It's TRS, which I think, what was it? Is it balanced or unbalanced? I'm pretty sure it'll be whatever the good one is. I can't remember, but I mean, right now I go XLR out of my booth into TRS into my touch mix. So I think that the big complaint that I was seeing on Reddit where DJs were saying, when I show up at the club, they typically have XLR that I got to go into my controller. So now I got to get those adapters. You love it up there. Yeah, I do it. I'm the same. I love it way up there. That changed my, it sucks. So it does suck. Oh, Brand, you're in Tampa. You're right in the heat of it, bro. I hope you're waiting it out. You're a true Floridian. I love it. I've seen some guy that's going viral on Twitter or X or whatever. It's like he's just riding it out on his boat. It's like, fuck it, man. I'll be all right on my boat. When you've lived there your whole life, I'm sure that you've seen some shit. But okay, so here we go. Thanks for the DJ switch. TRS is balanced, TS unbalanced. Okay, so it is balanced. It'll be balanced out. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like when I don't see XLR, me immediately go, it went from pro to entry. It went from, gig to bedroom. Especially RCA outs. However, the Mixtour Pro is RCA outs, and when we're gonna get to this, I did in an emergency situation, had to DJ an entire wedding, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. That is a fun bitching controller that does a lot, and you can really with Virtual DJ map that thing out to suit your needs, which is what I did with it. And so all those hacks that I did in that video where I talked about it, it works. I was able to mix. I can't DJ without a controller. So when it died, I was like, what the? Oh shit! Right? You're in that situation. We'll get to that. All right, let's see a little bit more of this.
Here on the Groove 6, you can toggle different pad modes for the pads. The 4-channel design is inherited from the industry standard setup of having CDJ 3000s and a DJM A9.
All right, this is my issue right now. 4. You guys, maybe I'll do a little poll afterwards, a little survey. Let me do it right now. I think I can do it right now. I'm gonna try to do it. I want to know: are you guys using 2-channel or 4-channel? Because I've never wanted a 4-channel. I don't need a 4-channel. I don't know why they go 4-channel. I feel like it's just more likely to cause a problem, right? Me get lost in the middle. Like, where am I? What's going on? Okay, let me make a poll here real quick. Start a poll. Okay. Where's the texting? Oh, here we go. 2-channel or 4-channel. 2, 4. Okay. There we go. Fire into that. Oh, I just showed you how I did that. Okay, 4, 4, 4, 2. Yeah, why are we going 4? Who needs 4? I'm gonna get, like even like the Mixtour will go up to 4. Like I'm gonna get lost. They showed you how to do it. You're gonna have shift function F2 minus this into that. And it's like, where the fuck am I? No chance. I just don't need it.
Full-size CDJ style jog wheels and a 4-channel mixer section.
No, we don't need 4
there
channels.
There are 2 independent deck select buttons corresponding to each deck, a 14-point beat effect selector knob for each effect, and individual channel select buttons for the beat effects, similar to what's found on the DJM A9. On the desktop,
that's cool. So I guess that's saying that's onboard effects, which are nice.
Box, the Groove Circuit function of the DDJ Groove 6 gives you the ability to create remixes of a song instantly with the simple press of a button. You can create drum swap remixes, give a track a stronger beat, or completely change the genre.
What?
Now, this drum swap...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay. What are we doing? That's insane. So, like, they're literally turning us into live producers. Guys, what are DJs going to be able to do in 2025? Here's where, okay, let me just throw this out there, all right? So I think we all know that I feel that too. It did kind of give a little like a little bossa nova, like. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think we're all aware that within the next year, we are going to have a whole brand new list of artists that are going to jail. Okay, and that's a good thing. If you're an asshole, if you've done some shit, Fuck you. All right. However, that being said, the debate continues on canceling the artist with the art, right? Because I feel like at the end of the day, we'll be left with nothing. They're all awful people. I think if you decide to go into that industry, you got to sell your soul to the fucking devil, right? And then all of a sudden, a door opens up to you to some heinous shit that probably you would never have agreed to do. But when you're seeing your best friend do it, or you're seeing everybody in the industry and all looking at it like, come on, you wanna get that pot? You wanna get the pot in the movie? Wrap your lips around it, okay? So here we are, right? We're in the cusp of gonna get some. So what if we were able to swap out vocals, right? So let's say, God forbid, allegedly, Usher goes down, right? It's gonna be hard to pull "Yeah" out of the remix. OMG, oh my God, right? Are we never gonna play "Yeah" again? Well, with the tap of a button, Usher is now. I was almost said Chris Brown. That's not any better. That's not any better. Who can we flip him to? Post Malone? Let's have Post Malone sing "Yeah." He's cool so far, right? He's all good. So there we go. You save the song, swap out the singer. That might be a really good idea. Did I just say like a fucking $1 million idea out loud? I may have. What I just said is a thing? Did what I just say, is that a thing? Let's keep watching here. I'll let you guys tell me what you think about that idea. Let's see a little bit more of this.
Groove Circuit function is only available on the PC and Mac version of Rekordbox. On Rekordbox Mobile for iOS and Android, the function is linked to the sampler and other.
Oh my God, is that what it looks like on it though? Is that what it looks like? Oh, that looks like dog shit. Is that what it looks like on the mobile? Okay, I wouldn't DJ with that.
Features. On Serato DJ Pro, it's linked to the stem effects, which I'll show you in a bit. Now back on the desktop version of Rekordbox, you can load up to 4 loops for each of the 2 banks, giving you a total of 8. To get you started using this feature right away, you can download a free pack of 40 drum loops from a variety of genres through Rekordbox. The drum roll and drum trans allows you to perform impromptu drum rolls or a transformer effect to create fills and buildups. The buttons are designed so you can slide your finger across them to quickly change the roll or transformer beat duration. Drum release is a lever that allows you to create a breakdown. It stops the drums with one of 3 release effects, taken from the RMX 1000, seen on multiple stages worldwide. Push down for a momentary hold.
I got lost. I'm not gonna lie, I just got lost. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do any. I don't know what's going on there. Who's this for? Who's doing this? Who's doing this out there? And then I think I saw the price is $850. That's kind of wild.
And use the Groove Circuit to apply them to other tracks.
I don't know. So, I did read in Reddit and the Pioneer stage that somebody was like, do they actually reach out to DJs and have them beta test these things and get their opinion? Because a lot of the initial feedback. Now, here's the deal. We all know that it's tough to please everybody, but the initial feedback that I was seeing in and what people were saying in the room was that, like, who's this for? They were pissed off about the TR, no XLR. And then it feels a little gimmicky to me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a little bit like here's the new gimmick of this deal. It's got these buttons on the top. It's got drum buttons, right? Now I know that there were some people saying it was cool that they modeled it after CDJ 3000, but the 4-channel mixer automatically is going to confuse a bedroom DJ. It's feeling a little gimmicky to me. This is an entry-level controller. No one at AT thinks this is going to be for pros. Why are they making this then? Why? entry-level controllers should not be more than $500. You can quote me on that. Well, because they don't have any money. And why would you spend $1,000 almost? Well, but taxes and shipping, $850 is $1,000, right? By the time you add it in the cart and you get it, taxes $82 for taxes. It's $1,000. $1,000. And no bedroom DJ is in their house swapping drums. Oh man. If you're a part of Alpha Theta and you're watching this, no offense, I love it. Look, innovate, come up with some ideas. I think you guys need to pull some of us into the room with you, though. I don't know how this one's gonna fly off the shelf. Is it already? And I kind of agree with you, John. It feels a little saturated. I don't know what the difference between this and there's like a Flex, 6? And then that all-in-one is going to be coming out. And then there's the DDJ 400. And then there's this and that and this and that. This is not cheap to make and produce and come up with and create. There must have been somebody that wrote in a comment somewhere like, it'd be great if I could swap the drums off them. And they're like, let's make one. And here we are. Now, I will say this. The one thing I like about this is the name. They're getting away from, the Groove 6. I think that's bitching. I don't know what the 6 stands for. What's the 6 stand for? Somebody tell me, because I probably sound like a dumbass. It's a 4-channel. Why isn't it the Groove 4? What the fuck is the 6? Somebody tell me, because I don't know. As somebody here isn't dialed in, I don't know. Yeah, this isn't a wedding controller. I can't say. Well, what did I see? Somebody just said no Bluetooth. Nobody using their laptops uses 4 decks. Those 4 channels are a facade. No audio input Bluetooth channel. Yeah. It's replacing the Flex 6 in its niche. No one is going to buy it neither. Yeah, how well did the Flex 6 do? 6, intermediate, bigger number, more expensive, more features. What are you doing?
I'm fixing the wall.
Oh, okay. She comes up here looking like Jason. Amy got a mask on. You're fixing the wall downstairs.
I'm sanding the drywall.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Mac with the shots fired. The Groove sucks. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Why the fuck is it called the Groove 6? These names don't make sense to me. Yeah, but why? What's the Flex 6 mean? What does the 6 stand for? It should mean something. Oh, who bought the Flex 6? Let's see how the poll's going, by the way. I can't see it. What's the poll at? Is it at the top? No, I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Well, listen. Is he the standard here? Is he the standard? I don't get this. What else is there? What else does it do?
You can enjoy
improve stems. All right, here we go.
Either the previous or the updated stems quality. Simply go.
What does that mean though? Mid-level. Is that like in between 10? So you guys know that. I just didn't know that. It means mid-level. It's for the Oh my god. This is like do you guys see that video that the video went viral, that fat band? Right? They're all like these huge dudes, and then they're giving them names like let me see if I can pull it up, but it was they were so good. They were getting flamed in the comments. If I can just remember one. I'll have to look. Let me try. Somebody send it to me or something. That way I can. Where would I find that? Well, we can do a quick Google search here. Let's do that. What was it called? Like the Fat Band comments. There it is. Let's see. I want to see the actual video, not people reacting to it. No. Well, this guy will show it probably. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You've got to see the comments. Lincoln Park.
Oh yeah, Lincoln Pork. Let me show you the band first, real quick, so you guys see. Here's the band.
You've got to see the comments. One digestion.
God snack.
A chili con carne. Blink 382. Daft pork. Gosh. Bon Jovi. Oh my God.
2100 Pilots. OBCD. All right. Anyways. I don't know if you guys found that. Just watch that. That shit was hysterical. But, yeah, I don't think this is for anybody. I don't know. Good luck. Good luck, Alpha. Have they had a hit? Have they had a hit so far? I don't know. That all-in-one's coming out. That big-ass controller coming out. All right. Let me just tap this out real quick before we move on. Then I'm going to tell you guys about the my issue. EV50's on sale. What's going on? Why are they on sale? I've had some people send me some rumors that EV is cooking up a new speaker in town. There's going to be a new speaker in town. All right? EV. The EV50's been around since what? 20 what? It's old, right? I don't want tell me when did they come out? I want to say what? At least 2016, probably older than that, right? Is it time for an upgrade? Is an upgrade on its way? I had somebody send me. A couple of people have been sending me some rumors they're hearing around town that EV is cooking up a new column for us. So, what I would say to you guys, I keep seeing people, wanting to pick up the Evox 12, the Maui 44s. I would say wait. I'm telling you today, October 9th, 2024, hold on. Why don't you wait? Wait. What's the next biggest thing coming up? Probably NAMM, right? Is that January? I might go. If the rumors start to pick up, I might go. Because if that's the case, and I did a poll with you guys a couple weeks ago, I said, would you buy a 15-inch Evolve 50? The answer is I think they won't. I don't know if they'll be able to keep up with the demand. Is my thought. If they can keep that sub, what's the ideal weight for a 15-inch sub? For a weak-ass motherfucker like myself, with the bad back in our 40s, and let's not lie here. There's some old-ass guys that are DJing. It is an old man's game, right? So what do I want that 15-inch sub to weigh? The Maui 44 sub is almost 80 pounds. And guys, I've only taken it out twice this year. And it is mostly due to the fact that it's just a fucking beast. Sounds great. It sounds really good, but Jesus, it's so goddamn heavy. I want that 15-inch sub under. Can we ask that to be 60 pounds? Is that fair? Can we get a 60-pound 15-inch sub? What about an 18? I would not. I don't think I'd buy an 18. I've rarely been in this situation where I needed that much. Look, weddings, if you output too much, honestly, you just get more complaints, to be honest, guys. I think this is just dick swinging I think it's just dick swinging. There's not very many venues that love it when I'm over 130 decibels. Okay, the bartenders are like, "What? What are you?" I mean, you're rattling these places. I don't think there's any need for it. All right. Does it sound awesome? Sure. Who's having the most fun? You are. You are. Yeah. 100% hold off that Evox purchase if you're an EV fan. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, for real, bro? What do you do over there? What do you do? Like, what would your booth be? Oh, are you Soundbox? Just bought. Wait, what'd you say here, Hairspray? I didn't see what that says. Re-rate. What? I'm using Turbo Sound IQ 18 subs. I feel like Schwarzenegger to be in the Commando carrying those. I know, you got to. Just bought Mackie DRM 3-ways, 68 pounds each. Holy shit. 136 dB. Mackie DRM 3-ways. Never heard of that. I've heard of a 3-way. That's why the arrays are so well received. Sound stays on the dance floor. Yeah, I agree. Where it needs to be. What people complain about that being the downfall of the column. It doesn't throw to the back of the room. Who wants the sound back there? They're running away from you. They're running away from the sound. Don't take the whole room out. They're running away. Okay. The only way to avoid the angry old people is to not bring 18-inch subs. So I think, look, what is it, October? If these things are coming out in January, I would anticipate some kind of teaser, maybe by November. What do you guys think? I would love some kind of teaser. God damn, you're 12 inches or 60 pounds? Jesus. The Mauis are so great because they're so light. I think that subs are under 50 or 40 pounds or something. This is nothing. Nothing. They fit on my cart. I'm in and out, guys. 1-2 trips, I'm out of a venue. If I don't have to bring a photo booth or uplights, I can get everything I need on the gravity card. Everything. And I wheel it in, and I'm in the venue, and I'm up in 20 minutes, and I'm down in 20 minutes, and I'm out. And they take my card. Speaking of, I got some new cards. I posted that on Instagram because I changed my business name, you guys know, so I needed new cards. I got these from moo.com. The original cards I bought some off of Vistaprint. I always get stuff off of there, but they came back really shitty. So I got Moo cards, and they feel nice. I got squares, so is my logo, and then on the back is QR code, and basically they scan that, and it pulls up my link tree. So what's great about that, I can make that be whatever I want. So if I change anything, I have a little thing there. It says, meet DJ Aaron, and it's just a quick 30-second video of me talking, showing clips of the dance floor, just like one of those things like, hey, let's hype you up. So yeah, back of the card, I designed it in Canva and then uploaded it all to Moo. And honestly, it got here in like less than a week. Got here super fast. So I already handed a couple of these out last week, and I love when I hand out a card and people go, oh, that's nice, right? You want that. You don't want them to be like, oh, okay, right? And scanning it, I thought, well, if you scan it with everything, then, now I can change. If anything changes, my phone number, whatever, email change, whatever, I don't have to reprint all these cards. I just got to change it in Linktree, and it's good to go. And then also, now they have it on their phone, so if they lose this, then they can grab that. So those are my new cards. My old DJ name was DJ 8A. That was my daughter's name when she was in the hospital. She was having surgery. I was just trying to get my business up and going. And she just kind of goes, what if you called yourself DJ 8A? And she was like 7 at the time. I'm like, all right. So I just went with it as a placeholder to sort of figure it out, because I wasn't anticipating that this would end up being my full-time job. I honestly thought I was just going to do a couple of gigs in the summer and then, and be done. But then, it turned into my full-time job. So I had to get serious with it. There are so many complaints that the Maui gets blown over in the wind. I don't know how that could happen. The base is wood. It's pretty heavy. I can't anticipate. I would never. I don't. Who's had that happen to? That's the last thing I would worry about. I was out. I did an outdoor, and I put my little rugs down and I put on top. They never moved. They're pretty solid. I wouldn't be too worried about that. I had someone fall into one of my 50s, knocking it sideways at an event 2 weeks ago. Ceramic tile on the floor. It hit hard. Oh, nice. Jeez. Oh, man. Drunk people. Oh, you compensating for something, buddy? The Maui Goes would fall over for sure. Oh, is that what you're talking about? You're talking about the Goes, the Maui Goes? Oh, bro, those will fall over on a sneeze. Fuck those speakers. Okay, let's talk about what happened to me this weekend. In the middle of my set, in the middle of a song, the Rev 5, everything just off. I look up, virtual DJ still going. Okay, not the software. I look down, Rev 5 blank. Lights are off. Now, I will say, for the last month or so, I'll get like a weird audio dropout in the middle of a song that's loud, you know, like a Starships where it's like ba 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 ba, whatever, you know. Sound will go out for like a millisecond. It'll go like almost like a mic dropout, like and then but it carries on. And every time that's happened, I look up and the software's still rolling. Because I thought, like, this has never happened before. But I switched to virtual DJ, and, like, is it because of virtual DJ doing that? But the software runs. It's not crashing. So it's not that. And I thought, okay, well, maybe it's the power issue that now when I got the new booth, instead of using the original power that came with the Rev 5, I switched over to just a USB-C cable, and I plugged it into... It's like this little white extension cable thing that I got that has like 4 power slots and then USB slots. So I just plugged it right into there. Is it not getting enough power? Is that why it's going out? But then I was like, no, because it was happening before I even switched over to my new booth. And this weekend, I was powering up the Rev 5 with the brick. So I used a brick to power the Rev 5. So what's the problem? Let me show you this video. I sent this to Pioneer, and hopefully they can help me. But as you see here, when you pull up, and this is going to probably bore anybody that doesn't have a Rev 5 or any Pioneer, but I'm just going to tell you what happened, and maybe we can solve this together. But when you pull up, oh my God, there's 92 people here. Wow, awesome. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hit the like button. Get me to 60 likes right now. Let's go. 60 likes. Bop, 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 bop. Get me there. Welcome, everybody. That's great. That's a big number of people watching my ugly mug. So, look, when you pull up applications in your Mac and you pull up the Rev 5 setting, I was getting this error here. You see, it says there is a problem with the driver configuration. Please reinstall the drivers. I thought, oh, maybe that's my problem, right? So I go on Pioneer and I download the newest version of the Rev 5, which is 1.01. Downloaded it. It went through the cycle. I saw the Rev 5 reboot, pull up the colors, and it looked like it was ready to go. I'm like, great. Well, then when I pulled this back up, it still said that. And I was like, okay. So then I ran the install again, and it said current version with the Rev 5 connected. It said 1.01. It says, do you want to update to 1.01? I'm like, well, it's already updated. So why is this showing that? Do you hear that? Drew just said, if you guys do get me to 60 likes, he's going to drop a 20. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Help your boy out. Help your boy. Get me to 60. 54. I see 54. Come on. 54. 55. 56. 56. 57. Get me to 57. Come on. Make it worth it. Come on. Come on. Get me to 60 likes. Come on, you motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So here's the situation I'm in, right? this is so hard to test outside a gig. Unless I decide to set everything up in my garage and DJ for 3 hours. But the thing is, it happens so fast that it's like, I don't know what's doing that. And, you know, when it cut out, I rebooted the Rev 5. It would boot up, and then it would go right to the slip button, would light up. 59. One more to go. Jacob, you son of a bitch. Yeah, this. Ah, we did it. 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 IC60. Thanks, everybody. Let's get that to 80. Get that to 80. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. When I rebooted it, it kind of went through the cycle, and then it went like right to the slip. And I had people tell me, "Oh, that means it's like in like standby mode." But when I pushed any buttons, nothing. Rebooted virtual DJ, booted it back up, turned it back on. It would do the cycle right to the slip mode, nothing. So this is all happening at a wedding. And I just get on the mic and I'm like, "Sorry, everybody. I'm going to try to figure this out. Give me a couple minutes." And people were very cool. But at the third reboot of the Rev 5 and it wasn't doing anything, I figured, I don't have time for this. So I unplugged it. I pulled it out. I ran to my car. I needed the cable that goes from the Mixtour Pro. I have RCA2 1/4 inch. And so there it is. There it is. Thank you, bro. We did it. We did it. We did it. Honey, I'm taking you to lunch. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I grabbed the Performer and I hook it up. Not the Performer. I grabbed my Mixtour Pro. And here's what was cool. During the welcome. And we got a new member. We got a brand new member too. Thank you, Double Down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of love going to the channel right now. You guys, honestly, every time you guys do that, it definitely supports the channel. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I really appreciate that. That's a big deal to me. But what happened was when I went to the car to get the cable and I came back, the crowd was on the dance floor and they were singing a cappella Party in the USA. I'm hoping I caught this on my 360 and I'll upload it. They all started singing, "So I put my head," like they're just singing an a cappella. And I run over and I grab my Mixtour and I plug it in and I hook it up and I go USB-C, the same one that's connected to my Mac. I plugged it into it. As they're singing, right, the song, you know what I did, right? I pulled up Party in the USA. And as they wrapped up the chorus, I played it. And they all freaked out. The bride and groom ran over to me and hugged me, gave me high fives. They were really cool about it. Here's why I think that went okay. And by the way, that was like a long set. I had a 3.5 hour dance. And by the time that happened, I still had like 2.5 hours left. That was like an hour into the show. And then I had DJ'd on the Mixtour for about 2.5 hours. No problems. No sound cutting out. No issues at all. It sounded great. It worked fine. So the issue is with the Rev 5. Oh, Flex, thank you so much, bro. Look at that. Another super chat from Flex. I love your podcast. I appreciate that, bro. Means a lot. Means a lot. 100% Fusion. Good crowd. Good crowd. Good relationship with your couple. Listen, if you have a cool vibe with your couple, this is why I wouldn't want to work for a multi-op. I don't want to be the guy that shows up that nobody knows who I am. I talked to my couple last night for almost an hour. And what's interesting is as I'm chatting with them, they feel so comfortable with me. They end up like telling me like things going on in their family, like family life, because she didn't have her father-daughter and filled out, and she went into the whole story about what's going on with that, and we like talked about it like friends, right? I'm very intentional about that. You create a good vibe with your couple, then when you show up, if something goes wrong, they are going to give you beyond the benefit of the doubt, right? Because they know this isn't because Aaron doesn't care. Something is wrong with gear, and they will just be so forgiving of you, right? But the other thing is, because I had that backup in plan, I know most of you guys do, but it's just even more evident. Like, make sure you have a backup ready to roll. If I didn't have that Mixtour, I also have the DDJ to go, like that Newmark thing. I have that I could have plugged in, but that I wouldn't want to DJ out that all night. I had to do that at a daddy-daughter dance, and it's not fun. So Mixtour. I am swearing up and down on this thing, guys. That is so worth the money. That as a backup controller where I needed it. I at no point was I like, oh, I can't do my normal routines. I can't mix. I can't do effects. I could do everything. I could do everything. Only thing I couldn't do is nudge. I just got to figure out how to do that. But that's the only thing, because I'm not scratching at weddings. I use the joggles mostly to nudge or, make sure that it's on beat or whatever. But since I did that hack where the gains are my, BPMs, then it's good to go. So that was a great crowd. They were super cool. At the end of the night, gave me hugs. So where am I at with the Rev 5? Right now, I'm in limbo. I'm in that hoping it works, right? So I updated, and I think it's updated. But my confidence in it is very low. I'm halfway thinking about running out to Guitar Center and getting another one just in case. I'm just so worried. I don't know why the music is cutting out. Why is the music cutting out? Like one time. It would happen once during a whole show, but it would cut out. And it'd be fine the rest of the night. And so is it the driver? Did they fix it? Is it a driver problem? Here's the thing with Pioneer too. What the fuck? I called them, and good luck with that. So you call and you get into somebody, and then, by the way, when you call the support, they're like, "Are you a DJ?" And like, "Yeah." Like, "Well, you need to call this number." I'm like, "Fuck, I don't have a pen." So I had to call back and do it again. Then you call that number, and then they get all your info, like what's going on, what's the problem, and then they say a technician will reach out to you in 24 to 72 hours. $72 fucking hours. I said, I got a gig in 3 days. What are you talking about? 72 fucking 72 hours. You're too big. You are too big. Pioneer, you're too big. And then they're like, when you call their help, like, are you having jet ski problems? Like, what the fuck are you making jet skis for? Having issues with your breast pumps? What the fuck are you doing making pumps? 72 hours I gotta wait? Nothing so far, by the way. Let's check. Let's do a little checky check. Anything from Pioneer? In the old... No. It's been 24. 24 hours. Hairspray, thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. You're here all the time, too. I appreciate that. It's just ridiculous, right? So here's why. All right. I'm possibly considering this. The only reason why I wouldn't go Rev 7, I don't need the moving spinners. And I feel like that's just going to create problems. Although I haven't heard hardly any issues with that. Have you guys had any problems? I've rarely seen anybody talk about problems with the Rev 7. I think that thing has been pretty solid. It's also heavy. I love it, the Rev 5. I like it. I don't want to switch. But I don't like the audio cutting out at all. I consider going Rain, but I don't want a 4-channel. What's the 2-channel one they have? Because I didn't even think the Performer is... yeah, exactly. It's fucking heavy. That's how I felt. I know the menu now. It's 7 because it's 6 different things on the Pioneer to even get you. And I had to go to the extended menu. So DJing gear isn't even on 1. Hey, Mike, what's up, bro? I know it is Prime Day. I doubt it's on sale. yeah, Rev 7's been great. No issues on the Rev 7. Oh, sorry. No issues on the Rev 7. 2 of them. Not heavy? Well, we're just a bunch of weenies. I went to here's what they also told me on the phone. They're like, well, if you want faster results, she goes, if I was you and you want faster results, go to the community page or whatever and then type it in. And I was like, well, all right. I guess I could do that. But then I went on there and I did a search to see, well, let me see, does anybody have this problem? I couldn't find anything related. But you know what annoys me the most about going to a community forum is seeing the first like 15 questions on there and 0 comments. And it was over a day. And I even told Amy, I'm like, well, look at this. I'm going to waste my time with this. Nobody's talking here. It's dead. It's a dead area. Is your laptop? I don't think it's the laptop. I have an M2 Mac. I went all in on Mac, bro. It's the M2. It's 16 gig. It's got the 2 chip in it. And like I said, anytime it happens, I hear it. My eyes immediately look up and I look at my software and it's not glitching. So maybe it's the driver. What do you think? On the Moo cards, what stock did I do? I think I just did, I didn't do glossy. I don't like glossy cards. I did a matte. And it's about that thick. I don't know if it'll be able to zoom. It'll be able to show you there. But yeah, it's kind of thick there. So like 1 or 2 up or whatever. Just, it's a coaster. I love it. Put your drink on it. I think it is 2, bro. The community page. Well, they were saying that some of the people that work at Pioneer will frequent those. Not according to what I was seeing. It was dead. I saw tumbleweed rolling past. Nothing. I showed up like, this is a waste of fucking time. Nobody's here. The Rain 1. That's a 2-channel, right? No stem buttons, but I know you could map them out. I don't know. I don't want to switch controllers. Yeah. Well, but that's RCA outs. I don't want to do that. It is the fan. I just ordered to help out with that. I did order an actual Furman power conditioner. It's getting here, I think, tomorrow. It's a real one. And then I'm going to mount it into my booth. It has the digital display, so it'll tell me how many, not amps, what's going to tell me? Not watts. What will it tell me? I'll see like 120, what is that, volts, watt? It's not watts. I don't know, but at least I have a real one coming. No, it's not. No, it's you should have seen all the Instagram comments I got just like that, too. It isn't, dude, because I'll tell you why. I'm trying to remember. Hey, Mike, you're here. Mike, do you remember that first show you went to with me when we were in that venue with no windows? Our first show. Did it cut out like we've been here? Because Mike, you've been hearing the cutouts too. Was that your very first show? Did that happen? Because I remember it happening, and I looked at you and I thought I said, "Did you hear that?" And you said, "Yeah." Was that your first show? Volts. Yeah, volts. With an external mixer. Yeah, I guess I could plug it into the. It was the Red Wing show. That was our first show together. Let's get the date. Fuck, where's my phone? Here we go. We're gonna find the date of when this first happened. Oh man, do you remember what date it was, dude? It had to have been. When did you start? In June? You may have started in May. Let me just search Red Wing here. See if I can figure out when it was. It's probably not going to come up. Thank you. Oh, man. Riverbend. Nope, it wasn't May. Regency. How interesting is this? Oh, here's the first day I took my new booth out. My booth went out June 14th.
Mike said it didn't cut out in Red Wing.
Oh, he said it didn't come out in Red Wing?
No cut then.
it didn't cut out then. So, okay. New booth was in June. No cut then. I thought it did. I could have swore I heard it go out during Starships. You can get the Rev 1. What is it? You can get the Rev 1 now. And just RC8 XLR cables, go to your mixer. Just to get me through the weekend, you know? Until I figure this out. Until Pioneer gets a hold of me. Oh, what a pain in the ass. I don't know. Shit. The St. James Hotel. That's the first one it happened in? That's what I thought. That was the one where we were downstairs in the basement. And I thought that was in Red Wing. We'll figure this out. I'll get a hold of him afterwards. Anyways. Oh my God, 100 people here? What's up? Hey, get me to 80 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They love. I know. This is why you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Later, like July, our heart stopped. Looked at each other like, what the hell? Yes, it was in July. And I started using Virtual DJ before that. The first time I used Virtual DJ was at Ivory North. You were there, Mike. That was the first show there. We're gonna detective this. I need that guy that we're gonna Columbo this shit and figure it out. But I don't think it's virtual. I think it's the Rev 5, and I'm hoping that the update fixes it. If not, what do I gotta do? Can you send them in? I agree. I don't like the Rev 1. I know. I appreciate all the help, guys. But here's what I did. I did order another top off of Danny Max. I ordered a top that I can put the Mixtour on. Because if push comes to shove, I'm gonna use that one. I'll just DJ off of that. I love that little fucking guy. Oh, you know what? I almost did. I almost at that show where it died, I almost booted up Serato and saw like, is this the problem? But I felt like this is taking too long. I don't want I don't want to troubleshoot now. And so I honestly thought that through. I thought, well, let me pull Serato up. But again, like I said, like I feel, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. If it's a software problem, wouldn't you see like a little glitch happen? Wouldn't it like stutter or stop or something? And the fact that the Rev 5 just shut off, it literally just like the music stopped. It was still going in virtual, right? But the Rev 5, all the lights went out. Now, except for one light. All the lights went out except for one. I agree. That's the thing I'm going to do. Cuts out in Serato too. No issues ever with Serato. Switch to VDJ and have had dropouts. I'm not a mathematician, but 2 + 2 = VDJ. But here's the thing. How come I have DJ'd? So here, I'm just going to throw this out there. Not to say it couldn't be. Maybe there's a problem between VDJ and the Rev 5. Because I DJ'd an entire wedding with the Mixtour at that farm, 0 dropouts. I DJ'd a pep rally in town for 2 hours with the Mixtour and Virtual DJ, no problems. And then afterwards, when I plugged the Mixtour into VDJ and ran VDJ the rest of the night, 0 problems. It has to be the Rev 5. It's the Rev 5. So is there a problem with the Rev 5 and VDJ? Maybe. But the fact that it just died, it just lights out, and it was brick powered, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fucking do. Well, I got 3 more weddings this weekend. I did 3 last weekend. I'm doing 3 more. I'll find out. This is my goddamn gauntlet I'm going through right now. I am hereby declaring, okay, to all 105 of you here on a Wednesday, that I shan't ever book myself a triple. It is taking me like 2 days to recover. It is taking me 2 days to recover from that. It's a lot. I think if I didn't have if they weren't so long, right? Look, if I was doing these East Coast 4 to 5 hour weddings, I would be fine. All right. But it's these fucking 8-hour weddings. And that's what happened. Friday was 4:30 to 11, but it's an hour drive. Saturday, 3:30 to 11:15. They had to pay for extra time. Hour drive. And then Sunday was 2 to 9. Hour and 40-minute drive. So I was done at 9, but I still didn't get home till like 11:30. And it was just wiped out. So I don't know. The thing is, I love the money. God damn it. A 3-wedding weekend is like all my bills for like the month. So it's hard to turn that down, especially when you do so I'm doing 6 weddings in 14 days, and the money's good. All right. And then they got extras. I got taking a photo booth out. By the way, photo booth has been great. One of the things that helped with my battery situation is I just, on the iPad, I don't have a graphic moving. And so the iPad battery lasts way long because I'm fully battery now. And I got these big bricks that power the light. So photo booth's been great. And I switched over to Fiesta. I was using Curator and I didn't like it. I just didn't like the interface. It was, even like when I was like as a guest using it, it just felt like it looked toyish to me. You know what I mean? I think Fiesta and Salsa looks a little bit more pro. Oh, this one company set me up with a broken fader at a wedding. What? Ugh. I just finished a 222. It sucked with a friend's birthday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to go 3. It's like when I pull into the garage, right? All I'm thinking is 1 down, 2 to go. Friday, then Saturday, 2 down, 1 to go. And Sunday is I love, especially Sundays in the fall. My routine, sleep in, get up. Amy's awesome. She usually has some bacon ready, have some coffee, eat some bacon. And I just couch it and I red zone all night. That's my day. That's my Sunday. So when I have to work, it's like, you stole my day. Monday, it's hard for me to relax on Monday because it still feels like a fucking work day, right? Kids are in school. I got Zoom calls and then my other business is going. Oh my God. Thank you, bro. Hey, man, I haven't talked to you in a while. Good to see you. Good to see starting a GoFundMe to buy. Oh my God. I have the Rev 5, and that has happened to me. I use Serato Pro, MacBook Pro with M Pro. What I discovered was a wattage drop from my power brick. See, that I think is the most logical answer to my problem. I think it's got to be it's underpowered. So were you using the one that came with it, or were you doing like a thing like I was doing? I know, right? And I screw myself. Last week, when I was sitting on the couch in my big fuzzy blanket, all I was thinking is like, I'm not gonna get to do this for the next 2 weeks. Oh, such a baby. Not complaining, but man, I love me some couch, especially in the fall. Open the window, get a little breeze, then. You know, when your team's not playing, go outside, toss the football around with the kids, right? Damn it. And I don't get to have it. Okay. I was using an Anchor power brick with multiple USB-C, so I streamlined in my case. I noticed that when I plugged in my smartphone. I think I'm going to switch back to the original brick that came with the Rev 5. I found it. I couldn't find it. But I finally found it. And then, so I'm going to hook that up to my booth. And let's just pray to the gods. We're going to pray to the fucking gods. All right? That it works. With the update and the brick, should be good. And I should be able to get through this 3-wedding weekend. That would be fun. I'd love to do that. All my kids, when I play with my kids, all their toys come to life. So my son's a huge Godzilla fan. We have almost every toy, but they all have their own little voices. So I do like everyone has their own like personality and character voice. And I mean, I steal them. I mostly steal most of my voices from Jerry Lewis, or I just love doing that New Jersey. Makes sense if you're going through your MacBook and that's hooked up to a power strip that can't handle the load. Yeah, I wonder if it's that thing I bought. Because I never had this problem before. This never happened last year. So if I think about what my last year setup was, I had a different power strip in my booth. And I bought this one because it was small. So I had a power strip in the Max L, but I needed a smaller one to fit in there. And I wonder if the power conditioner will help. Will that help? I used the original and no issues. Cross my fingers. I had a similar issue with the reloop mixer where it would work for a little, then it would cut out and reboot it again. Ugh. What kind of power supply did you use? It just needs to be. Let me pull it up and show you. I'll show you guys what I got. I'll pull it up and I'll show you what I got. We're going to go to Amazon and I'm going to show you the power supply. All right, my orders. Let's go through here. And I can pull up. Oh, by the way, also my iPad holder broke on Sunday. I had that little iPad holder that goes into that hooks up to my pole. And that just snapped off. So I had to buy another one. I returned that. Where is it? Let's go power strip. Wait, that seems too far back. Oh, Jesus. This happened last time, right? Power. Where's that little white thing I bought? Here it is. Okay. Let me share the screen and show it to you guys. Tell me what you think. We'll solve this together. Let me share my screen. Oh, fuck, where's Safari? I need a Jamie so bad. Give me a producer. Who wants to help me produce my show? Just do this for me. Just do it. And what the fuck? All right, here we go. It's this. This is what I have. Out 3 USB ports, power strip. Let's go down to specs here and see if we can figure out. I like this thing because it was small and it fits inside the L with no problems. Look at that. Surge protector, safeguard electronics. So what I would do is right here, I would go from the Rev 5 and just plug right into that USB-C right there. Here's specifications right here. See if that makes sense to you guys. If that makes sense or not. All right, I'm going to wrap up here too. I got to go. It's 1:30. I got to go. My Rev 5 issues were happening with the original power brick. Fuck. Looks sus. No way. What do you mean? Is this bad? What's wrong with this one? Rev 5 from that USB-C. That's it is USB-C. Like it's a USB-C out. That's the whole that's what it has. Does this look bad? This is what I'm using. Look at Beach Lady. Everything's working for her. How much was it? It was cheap. All right. Yeah, you're right. but it fit. Why would this not work? The other thing I liked about it is it had a long cable that would feed down into all the way down my booth, and then I liked the flat. So it did everything I did. I wouldn't trust that. I think the USB-C is outputting 17 watts. Nope, max 17 watts output, so not a great guarantee you're gonna get. All right. I need to get another power strip. Okay. All right. Yeah, max 17 watts output. Definitely need more than that. I know, what the hell. It wasn't even the money. I wasn't trying to, honestly, I swear to God, I was not trying to find the cheapest one. I liked everything that it did. You know, I liked that it was small. I had all these outs, and then it had the USB, and it had the 6-foot cable, and then the flat. That was the thing. Okay. That's a good point. All right. I'm on the hunt. I got to find a different one. I'll get something different. I'll get something really fucking expensive. DJ Bar uses the device to check for clean or... Yeah, I know. I saw that. I need to get one of those too. But that's what I was thinking, like, it can't be all the venues. All right. I'm going to replace this. What do I got, a day? Fuck. I got a day to find out. Doesn't even make coffee though. Yeah. All right. I'll fix that. We'll get another one. What did we learn today? Don't buy cheap ass outlets. And also, there's some cheap people that will cancel you the week of if you're too expensive, or if they find out where you're politically affiliated. So keep that shit to yourself. Don't put any Trump signs in your yard. Don't put any Kamala signs in your yard. You're gonna lose business. Oh my God. The Groove 6, I think, is another misfire. EV's got another speaker coming out. I think so too. So hold on, save your money. Thanks for being here, everybody. See you next week.